Ryan and I have been cleaning the house for like 2 days, and it feels amazing now because we're actually having guests over. This is the first Thanksgiving for the show that we've actually had people over, and if you can tell, I'm pretty nervous about it because I gotta cook everything from scratch right now. And you know how much I hate filming and cooking, but I'm gonna do it for you guys, for the vlog. Thankfully, I wrote down the recipe for my cranberry applesauce. That's what I'm gonna start out making first because I wanted to give it time to cool down in the fridge. So I've got a bunch of apples from Farmer's Market in this bag here. And they didn't have cranberries at the Farmer's Market, so I got some at Whole Foods. And I'm gonna try to make doubles so I have some leftovers for tomorrow to eat with my family. So here we go. Add a little cinnamon in there, and we're just gonna let this stew up. It's gonna make the house smell delicious. So excited. This is the recipe. All I did was write down the ingredients. I didn't put down like how to make it. And this is totally how my cookbooks get started. I start writing down what I'm putting in there, and later I have to figure out how to explain to you guys what I actually did. All right, now it's time to move on to mushroom gravy. I've got all my stuff here. As you can see, it's in Keep It Carb Baby. This is something we make a lot, especially in the winter. So I'm gonna start assembling it. So my cookbook is using just the dried mushrooms, but I actually found after I published the book that it's really nice to use mushroom powder. And you can make a completely just creamy gravy with mushroom powder, but I still like having the chunks of the oyster mushrooms in there. So I'm gonna do a combo of both. Thanksgiving, yo! Hey, I guess it wouldn't be a cooking demo if this guy didn't jump up here. All right, buddy. New. Oh yeah, this is looking and smelling good. I'm gonna have to start putting this in the fridge soon. And the gravy's coming along. I'll have to add in the cornstarch soon and thicken it up. So it's time to move on to the next dish. So I'm a little bit torn between wanting to make mashed potatoes and then just wanting to do a simple steamed veggies for all those mushrooms. So I'm just gonna start cutting up the veggies and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so what do we got going on here?
Got potatoes on top, rice on bottom. Gonna pressure cooker it all together.
All right, man, wish us luck. We haven't done mashed potatoes this way before. This is new. All right, so the big crowning glory of this whole meal is, of course, the Eat Plant Alchemy seitan roast, which we had last year. So I've got to wrap it with these, well, I don't have to, but an option is to wrap it with the spring roll wrappers like I did last year, and then pat a little bit of the butter like in between the layers. And I'm gonna roast it up. I've got the oven heated up. I'm starting to get really nervous. It's like we're getting close to go time. Wish me luck.
You've got me spinning circles. Spinning round and round, spinning till I'm dead.
Is it ready? I can't tell. Doesn't look too bad. I just remembered that last year we also kind of like fried it lightly on all sides, so maybe we'll do that.
Got more crispy.
All right, Ryan's getting the potatoes out. This is always a little nerve-wracking because you don't want your potatoes to turn out all gummy.
I
We
know.
don't have any more potatoes, so we
That
gotta
would
do
make
it
a lot
right.
of potatoes.
Lord.
I'll eat a lot of gummy potatoes if I have to.
Yeah, you did it before.
Where will this all end? Where will it end?
All right, so we like it minimally mashed. Wait, should I mash more or no?
I like it. Maybe you could use a little more Miyokos. I don't know.
Hey! What's up? Hey! He was smelling your face. I know you miss having kittens.
Oh my gosh, I miss cats.
Aww. Not everything. Okay, so we have got, so these are potatoes from Farmer's Market, lightly mashed with some Yoko's cultured vegan butter. Plain brown rice, because we're healthy like that. This is a ton of my mushroom gravy from the Keep a Carb cookbook.
Oh.
It got really thick while we're waiting for you guys.
You guys took so fucking
So long. No, I'm just starving. And then just, some plain steamed vegetables. And this is my cranberry applesauce.
Cranberry applesauce.
I made a little extra sweet for Sonia.
Yay!
and like I said, this is the Plant Alchemy seitan turkey roast.
Is there a wax paper around it?
No, that's those like rice
paper.
Rice paper
Do you
things.
eat it?
Yeah, it's supposed to make. This sounds kind of gross, but it's supposed to make skin.
It's
crispy.
And it's also got Yoko's butter on
Okay.
it. Yeah, exactly. Then I've got the which one is this? The Gruyere cheese from Plant Alchemy. It's super
So
good,
cute.
and it came with his crackers. He makes the best crackers.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I got some fresh fakes from Farmers Market, and this is also from Plant Alchemy. He's got like a Thanksgiving meal kit that's like a lightly fermented cabbage. He puts on everything. Ted puts that on everything he makes. And then I lucked out and got this vegan apple pie today, last second from our local bakery, Colossus. There we go. I'm gonna slice this thing up. I'm trying to decide, should I do it thick or thin?
It's all gonna be good.
Thick. Get a good slice.
I am so excited. I don't understand.
I'm excited for that pie, the one thing I didn't make.
Look at this beautiful plate. That's going into my belly.
Cranberry sauce.
I'm gonna get some. The next plate. You know, I'm gonna eat cranberries. Trust me.
Cranberry sauce. This fighting is better. Dude, I went hard on my plate. I just realized how hard I went. Oh my god. Matt's going hard. He's gonna get seconds.
Oh my god, the third or fourth. About to clean this place out.
Your plate's so tiny though.
I'm just a tiny gal.
This is the pie. I'm so excited. I didn't have to bake it. Woohoo!
I'm so ready. It looks
Yeah. I know.
Oh, it's thick.
Thick vegans.
What do you think, babe?
How can you beat this?
Oh my god, I just realized that it didn't even film you eating. People are gonna be like, what? I didn't even see Ryan eating his Thanksgiving dinner.
It was awesome, and I gotta say, it doesn't suck being vegan. Oh, good.
Well, that was super fun, wasn't it, guys?
Yes, I'm so thankful.
We kept it super hard.
A very successful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you guys give a quick plus.
Well, my name is Sonia Elsie, and
Matt from the Veggie Pilot. You can find me on Instagram at the Veggie Pilot.
you can find me on YouTube at Sonia Elsie and Instagram at sonia.elsie.
Awesome, and you've got some Thanksgiving content as well.
Oh, yes, I have a mukbang coming out. I'm really excited. I filmed it earlier today
Woo!
before eating this food, so I'm really
Love it.
today. But
And of course, you know where to find Ryan.
Yeah, I'm here.
just chilling.
So I want you guys to comment too, all you vegans out there. What are you having for Thanksgiving? What are
That's a
you
good
eating?
one.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And so until next time. Keep it
carb,
carb,
baby.
keep
Keep
it carb.
Circles, round and round again, spinning till I'm dizzy. Where will this all